Today's challenge is, can I clean up a whole entire interior with less than $50? The answer is yes. Today, I went to the chemical guy store and I already checked out and I actually got 5 different types of items for under $50, and I have this Honda Acty, which I'll be having a great before and after for you guys. Damn, his breath stinks. Can you actually tow with this? Or are you not a hoarder? How are you not a hoarder? Hey, how much horsepower does this thing have? Today I have $50 to clean up an interior. Do you think it's possible? Well, stay tuned and find out. Let's go get products. First things first, we need an interior cleaner. So we'll be going with total interior. Let me just look at the price, $11.99. I think this is good. This product will help me clean up all interior surfaces, but I also want to add some type of protection and enhance shine. So next things up, a water-based dressing. This is $11.99. Quick math, $23, $24 after tax. So that's a dressing that's gonna be enhancing protection on vinyl, rubber, and plastic. I need something to apply VRP with. Microfiber applicators. I love these because they're super soft, super plush. So I'll put this in here. I'll put it back in this packaging. And then we need microfiber towels. So for these microfiber towels, I need something that's just simply going to remove any filth or grime. My favorite color is green, so I'm going with Workhorse microfiber towels. So let's go to register and let's see where we're at. I only got $50. Not a dollar over. What am I at?
Alrighty, sir. You're looking at $43.96.
All right. I think I have enough for this.
$49.45.
$49.45. All right. This is for you.
Hey.
This is for me. Now, let's go clean up that interior. First things first, we need to remove all large items. I'll leave my receipt right here. And we're gonna be linking everything down below so you guys can check out, and it's under $50. So, start off with step number 1, clean out the whole entire interior, such as the large items. All right, so we just finished removing all the large pieces from the interior. Now we're actually gonna start wiping it down. So step number 1 is going to be using our total interior. Now this is a fan favorite. It's actually one of our best selling products out there. And this product can do it all. It can simply clean and protect your interior with a single wipe. And I'm also gonna be pairing it with my microfiber towels, which is the Workhorse microfiber towels. This doesn't come in 3-pack, so I'll be using them very carefully because I'm detailing on a budget. Open it up, remove any tag. I'll put this off to the side. Now, how you want to be using this interior spray is, first, open up to spray mode. You do not want to be spraying it directly onto the plastic. What you would like to do for a better result, get your microfiber towel and spray onto a towel, and then you'll start wiping down the surface. So, if I go here, I'll just start wiping it down. And like I was mentioning to you guys, that this interior actually has a lot of dust on it from over the years of it just sitting. Like, I mean, this is an imported vehicle. You guys can see that there's some filth coming off of it. Now, this Acty is a 1989 Acty, and what ends up happening is these cars actually get imported here, and they'll sit on the loading dock or who knows what. So you guys can also see, like, even like the door jambs, they have a lot of filth and grime that need TLC. But today we're just focusing on the interior, and then in a future video we'll be doing what to do whenever you actually clean up or import a brand new vehicle to yourself. Once you're done with that side, flip it over and just start wiping down everything. We'll remove this little Acty, park them up here, and we'll just continue. Now this Acty, as you guys can see, it has one tinted window, one non-tinted window. It sits outside, and over time it is going to take wear and tear. But there's a lot of little pieces that are just floating around. We'll come in here and clean up this cluster as well. And one thing I want to mention to you guys is whenever you guys are cleaning up these sensitive areas, make sure you don't push down. Just make sure that the towel does all the job, and then just follow it up with everything else. So now we'll be cleaning a much filthier area. In this occasion, I will be spraying total interior directly on there. And the reason why I could spray directly on there is because I actually don't have any vents, or I actually have control over where I'm spraying. Instead of, I just spray it everywhere, and I don't want it to get like into nooks and crannies. spraying it directly on here is going to saturate the filth and grime that was sitting on here. It's going to help me remove it. So you guys can see lines of grimes is just coming out. Flip over to another clean side and continue everything else. Now, of course, this is an imported vehicle, so not everything will come out. There's going to be some certain things that, unfortunately, it's there to stay. But we're going to be doing our best to, one, clean this up, especially because it's a much older car. This car got imported from Japan. Now it's here, and we just need to protect it because it does sit out in the sun. And honestly, it's a really fun car. I've driven it before, and it's just amazing. Let me turn off the AC. With a little bit of TLC, any type of interior could be cleaned. So now that we're done with the interior, such as the dashboard, the cluster, the vents, the steering wheel, now all we need to do is repeat the same exact steps on this door panel and that door panel, and then we'll be moving on to the next step, which is going to be enhancing the shine and restoring more protection to these vinyl plastic door panels and dashboards. All right, so we just finished cleaning up the whole entire interior, and just by removing large items and lightly wiping down the interior, we see a night and day difference. It smells great in here, but I think it needs more protection. So that's why I'll be using VRP. Now VRP is a water-based dressing that's completely dry to the touch. You could also use this on the exterior, such as your vinyl, rubber, and plastic pieces to enhance shine and protection. The cool thing about this product is it's a water-based dressing, which means if you apply it on there, it's gonna be completely dry to the touch. I'll put that off to the side. You guys can see I just put 2 lines. Now I will be going to the dashboard, and I'm only going to be doing half of it, so you guys can see a before and after of this. So if I just go here, you guys can see that it starts restoring the color of this dashboard that I'm working on. Not only is it restoring the color, it's going to prevent any cracking, any discoloring, especially because this dashboard is brown over time. You guys can look at that door panel over there. It looks like in Japan, it has seen better days. But just by rubbing this on, we are adding protection and shine with one product after we cleaned it. So you can rub this on, and if you need more, feel free to come back and get more by rubbing it on. And then we go back to the pieces we missed. Now, one thing I also want to call out is you want to work it into the plastic, because this plastic piece right here has pores, and over time they get clogged. But right now we just unclogged them using Total Interior. Now that we're working this dressing into the plastic, I want it to penetrate deep into the plastic so it could look its best for a long time, because the owner of this car, like I mentioned, he just drives it. He loves driving it. He lets it sit outside, and then he brings it out once in a while, and over time just collects dust. By doing this step, whether you store it inside, outside, you're going to prevent cracking and discoloring. Now, the last step I just need to do is just do this around the whole entire interior, and then we have one final piece to add the cherry on top on this interior. Now, I don't know if this is gonna get restored because it obviously does have a lot of sun damage. So just FYI, let's see. To top off this interior detail, we're gonna top it off with our vent clip air freshener. This is our Black Frost, and if you ever come across one, scratch and sniff. It smells fantastic. So I'll be putting this vent clip right there. So next time we are rolling down the boulevard and the AC is blasting on max, obviously to my face, I'll be getting the smell of Black Frost air freshener. So there you guys have it. Just like that, we restored this interior on this Honda Acty using less than $50. If you guys would like to restore your interior, you can find everything in the links down below, as well as chemicalguys.com or at your local detail garage. As always, I'm Henry, and we will see you next time.